Hello, and welcome to Rose Plays, Season 22, Episode 62. As always, I'm your host, Aurian MoonRose, and today we'll be continuing the Let's Play of Final Fantasy XVI on the Final Fantasy difficulty. Last time, we completed all the side quests and took on a bomb that almost made us da bomb. And today we're going to the deck to try to chase after Mid and, well, move on with the story again. The main story. Oh, this can't be good. Oberus, what happened?
Have you seen Mid?
She stole my boat!
In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Dang.
Got some life in her, ain't she?
Yeah, because she doesn't want to see unlife.
I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
Why?
A letter for you.
Oh.
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post bleeding haste.
Why do I think it's Wade?
Now,
Thank you, Oberlus.
don't mention it.
Alright, what's going on? Thanks, by the way, Oberus.
Tidings,
I know that Clive already said that, but... My dear boy, a request for assistance. My journey to Kavar has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Carnavian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attacks. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva.
Yeah, which isn't that where Mid was heading?
Mid.
I mean, I suppose that works too, right?
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
I mean, pretty much, but that's because I threatened her father's grave, I guess.
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so
I do like
hard
that
on her.
idea.
Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
I mean, yes, it was nice. I'm not going to disagree, but...
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish.
Oh, is that where we're going? Is the old hideaway?
The Seven High House is waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
Like I have a choice.
Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh,
Yep.
by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Well,
Got some
good.
things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
I mean, gotta be better than Mid, right? Oh, dang. Sid's Legacy. Ooh. I love that they call it that. That's awesome. Sid's Legacy. So Mid was here. Or was here at one point at the very least.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. If no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
Actions speak louder than words in those cases.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
Thank goodness for that.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Maybe.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
He can bring himself back, though, apparently.
Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Jill! And go... Oh! Didn't expect, Charon.
Lady Karen,
Or Karen.
pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Appreciate it. Aww. That'd be an awesome scene to... Or this one right here. Either one would be amazing as the,
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
Well, it's because it was already dead and nobody's taking care of it now.
The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
Now we gotta fix that, don't we? Or try to.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
Yep.
We're going to
Now,
decide.
though?
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Extremely.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
You know we probably don't.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them?
Oh my god.
None.
It's like you just gave him Christmas.
Bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Buckland.
You're gonna break her arm now!
Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
I was just gonna say that too. Aren't I always? No. Far from it.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Wow, 3 different paths. Be nice to have followed them all, like back in Final Fantasy VI, but It is what it is. So I've got two choices then, huh? Well, it looks like that one's not going anywhere, so let's go to this one. Eastern Dalmatia. Hey, look, it is us. Good, Torgal. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad
Party
to hear
makeup's
it.
And
changed.
Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Of course he did. A new quest. I'm betting that's ahead of us. But we'll double check to be sure. Yep, there is that. Is that everything that there is, though? It does look like it. There's a new quest, but that makes sense since we're here. I mean, it looks like it's almost impossible to miss. So, yeah.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed.
Like the outlaw.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
You never know. I mean, we didn't need the potion right now, but... Which also goes to show that it didn't increase it any, which is sad. Alright, if that's what you want to do. Maybe we'll get to level 70 then.
All yours, Torgal.
Yeah. Oof. Well, he's dead. Baboosh. Well, if we have one more enemy, we might be able to pull it off, so we'll see. Wait, did I get the item? I must have. Alright. You guys have got to give me the level, right?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh,
I guess so.
There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
I take it to be right.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no
I've taken
doubt.
on more than you two probably have in your entire life.
Hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding the merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
Not yet.
As a merchant misplaces cart.
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
Dang.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
Sounds
We may
fun.
have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You sure?
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Sure.
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I suppose he's right.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
Right?
Clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're
Are
lucky
you hitting on
came
me?
along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
Sure.
Right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us.
One on
Just
each
put an end to those bandits,
arm,
point us
right?
in
To
the
pull
right
it forward.
direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Sure, why not? Yeah, again, we can't miss it.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Yeah, you should probably never trust them, but eh.
Look lively, you lot. Well, we've got guests.
Hi! Take this. Oh no.
These must be our bandits.
That's one way to take care of him already. Oh, I thought he was going to hit me. I was like, no! Dang! Took care of all the bandits and knocked him down at the same time. Holy crap. Nice. Here we go again! A desert djinn. I hear him going, gah, 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 gah. Oh, more enemies. Cool. You realize I got Xanazuskin, so if you even dare try it, yeah, I'm just gonna kill you. Told ya. Boy, that's the first attack I think that guy's caused the entire time. Did we gain a level finally? We've had to have gained a level, right? Oh, thank goodness. Ah, nice.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Okay, I want to see if there was anything over here. No? Okay. Say it, fish. Trying to look for a treasure box, because I would have assumed there would have been one in here. I don't even know where the other enemies came from, but they sure as heck didn't last, like, at all. Alright. Bye-bye. Found it. Hey, look, we completed a quest. Woohoo!
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Well, that's why we don't have to worry. They said they would.
Found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
I still don't trust you
You've
guys.
done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
I suppose.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
Yeah, you might need me
What if we
again.
want his help again next time?
Yeah, tell me to piss off doesn't help me want to help you next time. That's not too bad. Eh. All right. I guess we move on ahead because I got the time.
Lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
You hope.
The path continues on the other side.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to take the long way because there could be treasure here. Eh? Oh. They gonna activate? That they are. Alrighty. Hey, I'm level 72! Good old Blizzard, one way to kill things. Nice. Yeah, we can still go on. Did we find Boklan? Oh, interesting. That's kind of beautiful. The final sin.
So this is a Mechas.
Was this where Sin was finally killed from 10?
It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
So it's bottomless,
If anyone
or...
manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Is it the summons and the bears? Or the X lines?
Bearers.
Yep.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
Right?
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned.
Yeah, see, that is very
Whenever I got to
confusing.
that part of the story, I always assumed there must be
That's a
something I'd
beautiful
misunderstood.
screenshot, too.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
We did.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
I tried to be.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
Aww, Toggle buddy.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Feels his brother, feels Ultima, just enjoys the scenery. I mean, I'd enjoy the scenery. Meanwhile... Yep. The seat of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Thanks.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
Not just that, but usually it's the firstborn that
becomes
becomes
of age.
emperor
Father,
or king.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it.
I'm younger than, or he's younger than you.
Task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna like that.
These are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed.
Indeed.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
I feel like it could be.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
But you don't question who this Ultima is?
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
I hate you.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
I was the prince.
Give me.
And I got passed over.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
It pains me that you're a hoe.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough.
A
You have risen
base-born?
high on his wings.
Wow.
But you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Boy, sometimes I imagine she's Ultima. Regardless, though, she's a complete sandwich. Whew!
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
All right, well, that was a little longer than I expected, but hey, it does happen. Where are we? Okay. So that shouldn't be too bad then. And I'm doubting there's anything new here. Nope. All right, so it looks like we will go ahead and leave it here. When we come back, we'll continue to the Bocklin whatevers. So we can get to Twinside, take out the crystal, and make the Emperor and my mother wish that they were stronger than me or something. Maybe take her out. I just want to take her out, honestly. But until next time, remember, keep gaming, never give up. And sometimes you shouldn't make a kid emperor when you've got a prince and you're still alive.